You're the typical person who, say, loses a job. You can, spend many, many weeks looking for one, and many people will simply become discouraged. And my feeling is that, with a spreadsheet, you can easily change the parameters, but what has to change here is an attitude, I think, both towards hiring older people and perhaps older people's views about what they are worth, economically speaking. And neither of these things is going to change overnight. I mean, I hate the phrase ageism. Age discrimination is, I think, reasonably rampant in the United States, and I don't think the United States is unrepresentative in that respect.
Right. Well, I think you're absolutely right. It's a big challenge. But the United States is toward the high end of the spectrum, certainly in the developed countries, on elderly labor force participation, and we do not make that a high three-star priority for the United States. What we do is we have projections of elderly labor force participation out to the year 2040, given this sort of current behavior with cohort effect assumption. And we prioritize the need to raise participation rates based on the projected participation rate in 2040. And the U.S. is really toward the high end there. Raising it much higher may be difficult in the future. You can't take one of these reform strategies and make that bear the whole brunt of bringing the books into a better balance. Some countries need, I think, in the long run, in the very long run, to raise fertility rates. I think if you crank out the numbers for a Japan, which looks okay in our index through 2040, if you crank them out to 2060 or 2070, it doesn't work anymore.